if you're a Scorpio born October 23rd to November 21st, what can you expect for the month of November 2018? Let's tune in and find out. Well, right away, I feel like there's opportunities showing up, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know if you want to choose it. There's a little bit like, I'm being asked to do this, and it's going to interfere with my kids, and it's going to take time away from us, and I don't know that I'm about it, and but the money's good. So I feel like this dilemma shows up around your career and opportunity for advancement. But what I want to say is there's an opportunity for you to fix it, for you to kind of get in there and make it your own. So I do feel like there's some wiggle room for you to get some negotiations for the things that are really important to you. So I wouldn't throw it out. I would just slow down. I would negotiate what you want, and then let it go. Right? If it doesn't kind of come into shape in the way you view it. Okay, let's look at personal romance. So for those of you that are coupled, in love, happy, want to stay connected as your with your significant other, let's see what November is showing for you. Well, there's some tension, but I also feel like it blows over. I feel like it just reminds me of, it's been a hard week. It's like that. It's kind of that kind of energy. You're in love and you're committed, and there's this little bit of friction happening. It does feel like in November that starts to loosen up a little bit, and things just start to get better. And it just reminds me of, when you're working hard, you've got the kids, and, you both have your own careers, and it's just like, there's so much. It just starts to grate on your nerves, and now I feel like it starts to soften, and I feel like things start to, align a little bit better, and you're back in sync. So look for a recovery and kind of reconnection again with one another this month, and things are going to blow over, and just kind of get back to that, lovey-dovey, more time for the two of you. And especially the second half of November, I see that happening just with ease, let's put it that way. In part, it could be because Venus, the planet of love and romance and money, has been retrograde since October 5th. It goes direct November 16th, which means it starts to move forward now, which we have then the support of that energy to help us in that area of our life. At the same time, I do want to mention that Mercury goes retrograde November 16th through December 6th, and that's that planet of communication. It helps us around travel. It's electronics, it's all that stuff. It's not an optimal time to meet somebody new or to start something new, but it is a great time to go back. So, as we move into those who are single and interested in romance, it's a great time for you to connect with somebody from your past that you've been romantically involved in. So reach out to them if there's somebody that's like, wonder what they're doing, or wow, I wonder if there's anything left of this relationship, right? And it's a great time to connect with old friends for business purposes as well, but especially in the area of romance. Then by December 6th, when it goes direct, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, you'll start to really see who they are now and if you can fit together now, right? So more information will show up, and it'll give you a better sense of anything that you might have been missing. You'll then be able to see about their personality or their lifestyle, or if you're on the same page, you want to have kids, he doesn't, that sort of thing, right? Or maybe the two of you have different ideas about retirement. They're going to work, you want to travel, it's just not going to work, right? So those kind of idiosyncrasies that are important to building a lifelong relationship together are going to be seen where they may not have been heard, right? Maybe have these conversations, but it's not dropping in. Well, and by mid-December, it's going to drop in, and then you'll really know if this person's for you or for not. The other thing is I just see you enjoying yourself, just having fun, not really worrying about it, but kind of having to make your own fun, right? Not so much about anybody kind of pulling you along, but you kind of making your own fun and enjoying yourself. Okay, Scorpios, let's look at career and money for you for November. Oh, okay. As I was saying earlier, I do feel like there's ample opportunities coming in and people knocking at your door and, asking you, would you like to do this? Is this a positive thing for you? Some people may even be asking you to invest in them. I don't know that it's wise to invest when you don't have the support of Venus and then you don't have the retrograde. I would hold off on investments, especially about something I didn't know about. If it's something from the past that you were interested in, 6 months ago or a year ago, and it comes back around, that's different. But it's something brand new. I think I might hold off on investing until December. I'd really have to, look at it individually. But the way these planets operate is like you can't see the full picture. And so I wouldn't want to spend money. If anything, I want to be selling things, right? I want to get rid of things because people don't see the nick in the car, right? Or they don't see the chip on the dining room table and they'll buy it from you, right? Stuff like that. So a little bit where you can release things and other people are perfectly happy to buy them. Okay, let's look at anything else about your money, Scorpios. Again, I feel like your money's fine. I feel like sometimes you may overindulge and spend money on yourself when you don't feel good, or spend money on your baby. It's kind of like, oh, I want to go make myself feel good. I want to go online shopping and buy all this stuff, right? So I feel like you're being a little more cautious around that this month. More awareness about how much you're spending. As far as money comes in, it does feel like with as Venus goes direct, I do feel like there might be some ample opportunities to receive gifts. So this could be birthday gifts, it could be gifts for your kids, it could be an anniversary gift, but I see gifts coming in for you after the 16th. So that's nice, unexpected windfalls and money coming in then. All right, let's look at health for Scorpios. Urinary tract infections are coming up. So interesting. Can sometimes have to do with being pissed off. Haha, but true. So you just want to know, are you being honest? Are you being vocal enough with the people in your life? Are you withholding your feelings towards somebody, right? Because all these things can manifest into irritations, and then if we still don't do anything about it, then they actually show up in the body to get our attention. So what's coming up is urinary tract infections, and that can come from, resentment and anger and being pissed off, and also can come around not feeling feminine, not feeling good enough about yourself, self-imposed anger. So what there is to do is one is go to a doctor if that's what you need, or a holistic practitioner, whichever is which works for you. And then make sure you work with the emotions. Make sure that you take care of yourself. And that's something that I do as well with people. I do energy work and things like that over the phone that works with the mind, that works with the synapse in the brain to be able to release deep-seated traumas and emotions so that you can actually just automatically become different. So just have that awareness that, there's opportunity for you to have some healing this month around self-love for you. Okay, so let's look at anything unexpected for Scorpios for this month. Oh, this is interesting. I think some of you may find out that you're pregnant, which is unexpected, like you're not expecting to be pregnant and you're pregnant. For some of you, it could mean that pregnancy means that it's not you, but that you just discovered, Ancestry.com, that your partner has a baby out there, right? And has just gotten contacted. So there's an extension of family. It could even be that suddenly, your brother's getting engaged, and now there's this feeling of surprise and extension of family happening. It could be even that maybe your sister's pregnant and her baby comes early. So there's just this extension of family coming in. The other thing that can be a surprise is with that Mercury retrograde, family could surprise you and come show up between that November 16th and December 6th. You weren't expecting to see them and they surprise you. So it's an unexpected surprise with family, or the extension of family, that I'm seeing for the month for you guys. All right, well, have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates it in the States. And I hope you like my intuitive astrology. If you do, please click like, comment below, share it with your friends. Have a wonderful month, everybody, and I'll see you again next month.